Hi, folks. Welcome back to the final episode of Ya Habibi. Now that we've gone to so many Arabic speaking countries in Africa and in West Asia, in the Middle East, we're coming back home to the United States, right to New York City. So let's do a little review of where we've been. Now that we're back home, did you know that a lot of these countries and their cultures and people are also in New York? You can find people from Yemen, you can find people from Lebanon, from Palestine, from Sudan, from Syria, from Morocco, Algeria, Tunisia, Jordan, Iraq, and all of the places that we've visited. Let's do a real quick recap on what are some of the instruments that we learned about. This instrument is al-oud, and al-oud came from Iraq, went to Cordoba, Spain, and then became eventually an instrument they know as the guitar. And this is al-oud. Let's look at some of the iqa, or the percussion instruments that we learned about. This is the darbuka. And the darbuka, like all the other percussion instruments, has those three percussive alphabet letters, the dum, s, and tak. So we can learn all kinds of rhythms, and we did. If we go to Egypt, we learned a rhythm called maksum. Dum tak tak dum tak dum tak tak dum tak dum tak tak dum tak dum tak tak dum tak. If we went and found this instrument in other countries, we found this instrument called the duf. And it also has your dum, and it also has your tak, and it has rhythms like one we learned for the song from Tunisia called Ayoub. Dum, as dum, tak, dum, as dum, tak, dum, as dum, tak, dum, as dum, tak. Another instrument that we learned about is one of my favorites, and it's called riq. It's a little tambourine, but it packs a punch. And you can play all kinds of rhythms on this, like the rhythm we learned from Yemen and Saudi, which is called Adani. Dum, dum, attack, dum, dum, attack, dum, dum, attack, dum, attack, dum, attack, attack. Isn't it fun that we learned so many different words from the Middle East, like marhaba, which means hello. We learned masalama, which means goodbye. We learned how to say hello in Iraq by saying shlonak. We learned so much together. And now, when you find these communities in your own city, in your own schools, maybe even in your own class, you can tell them that, hey, I know a little bit of something about the Arabic language and the people who speak Arabic. So I want to thank you once again for joining us in Ya Habibi. Until next time, ma'as salama.